All right, we've got a caller next, and we've got Arun calling us from Karnataka. Arun, very good morning to you. How can we help you today?
Good morning, Alex. So, my question was on the Bajaj Finance. I have bought 440 shares at an average price of 610. My question is very clear. I want to be in NBFC sector itself. And if you look at the average return, I think it's almost 14 to 15%, which I have got.
Yeah.
And so my question is, what is the right strategy? Whether I have to book all the profit or some profit and re-enter the Bajaj Finance at around again. So currently it's 5% up, right? So whether I have to enter at 880 zone again, or if I book some profit, so what would be the other NBFC stock which I'll have to re-enter again?
Okay. Let me ask you this though, Arun, when did you buy Bajaj Finance?
It's almost around 4 to 5 years now.
4 to 5 years, okay. And you intend to hold this for the long term?
Yeah, long term, very long term, I would say, almost 3 to 5 years again.
So basically what you're asking is whether you should book out some profits because it's moved up very substantially and try and re-enter the counter at a lower rate. Is that what you're asking?
Exactly. And Alex, I wanted a view from Kush Bora, if that's possible.
I will get you a view from Kush, but I do want to ask you to pay attention to the tax implications of what you're suggesting as well. You've made gains of about 1.47 lakh. And if you are utilizing the 1.25 lakh of capital gains benefit that you will have from selling equity, then you will still pay a tax of 12.5% of long-term capital gains on some portion of the profit that you gain. So there is a cost associated with trying to exit and re-enter at a lower level. But I want to also give you a sense on the fundamentals, because really the reason why Bajaj Finance is up 5% is because of the expectation of a consumption boost. So therefore, Nirav, on the fundamentals, we've seen this company state in the past that it's going a little bit more cautious on the consumer loans. But given this fillip that we are likely to see in the festive season, would you say that this is a counter that you should actually double down on?
Definitely, because I think this is a top-class finance company, basically, and a must-have in the portfolio. And the advice is not to try to or attempt to do any kind of trading in this stock. He's held on to the stock for the last 4 to 5 years. So I think he should keep the patience and hold on to the stock.
Okay, so hold on. So therefore, Kush, with that context, on the fundamentals, it's a strong story and is likely to benefit from the consumption story as well. But on the idea of booking out and trying to get in at a lower price, there is a cost, as I mentioned. Do you suggest that that's an appropriate strategy? Should he book partial profits? What's the view on the charts?
Arun, first of all, thank you for directing the question directly to me. I agree with both the gentlemen here on screen, which is if it's a 3 to 5 month kind of a story, why do you want to play around? What if the stock does not really fall to 880? So my suggestion would be continue to hold. But if you want to do the trading bit that you've mentioned, let me give you the view that you're absolutely spot on. The trading range for Bajaj Finance has been 880, 875 on the downside and about 970 there on the upside. So if you want to, you might as well do it with a small quantity, not the entire portion that you're holding. That's the first part. And the second part is what other NBFC stock that you could look into. LTF, L&T Finance. This stock has been roaring for the last 6-7 odd months. The momentum still continues. So maybe if you want to trade, you could allocate a small portion of your capital to LTF and trade rather than dribble into L&T Finance, which is a long-term holding.
Got it.